Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long boys blues, 1975. Using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug. Long boys blues, 1975.
This is Gladiator on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum, released by Domark in 1986, and it was released on all the usual suspects. Basically, it's a gladiatorial combat game, you know, based on way back in the day when two blokes would fight to the death in the ring before the Emperor would give a thumbs up or a thumbs down as to whether the loser should survive, which is fabricated, by the way. When you see that in movies like Gladiator with, what's his name, the bloke who gets fucking angry, throws telephones at people and fights his way around the world with a tugboat. You know what I mean? Yeah, which was 14 years after that. That's bollocks. That's not actually what it meant. And also, gladiators who had large chunks of their faces missing, like their noses and shit, were considered hot by the birds. Anyway, released in 1986 by Domark, which is a brave move, you know, the following year after Way of the Exploding Fist, which I guess is why they've gone this route with weapons and stuff like that. If you can't compete, why not innovate? This got absolutely brilliant reviews. Sinclair user gave it like 5 stars out of 5, and I always looked at the static screenshots and thought it looks absolutely amazing, balls. I need to play. I think they gave it a Sinclair user classic, but it was a very expensive game. And this, would you believe it or not, despite the fact that it's got really shit big top music, which I in no way associate with gladiatorial combat, is supposedly the 128K version of the game, which makes no sense whatsoever when you get into the game itself and see the combat and realise that it's pretty much beeper effects when you twat each other. But yeah, I had to give this a gameplay of, because I played it for the first time a few years ago and I was absolutely, wow, this did not live up to the reviews and did not live up to the screenshots on the back of the case. But then taste is subjective, maybe that's just me, and maybe I should get a white stick. But check it out, look, 3, watch the show. I don't know why you have to press each of these commands twice to get them to work. 3, yeah, but you get a preview, which you then have to quit by quitting the game. I don't know, maybe it's a tap file ROM thing. There you go. So look, it's nice graphics. Emperor at the back, at the top you got a crowd effect going on, and you got your two gladiators moving towards each other. That's one of the better backgrounds, because the backgrounds do change. You can move up or down, and it is very nice graphics. Look at him with his balls in a sack. See what I did there? That's the dude on the left, who you will play if you play it, but then there is one-on-one combat. When it goes pink, awkward, that means you are taking health off him, which you can't see, which is kind of a bit pointless, and when it goes red, it means he's taking health off you. And then you wait for the Emperor to say, thumbs down, because apparently, I don't know why, but even way back then, the Emperor had jumbo vision. And also, check it out, the people in the crowd have got like placards, you know, like come on you reds and shit like that. Only I'm a gasset, so come on you blues. See what I mean about the beep effect? See, they actually twat each other, one dies. But it's got weapons, and I don't just mean one, so they've really mixed it up and tried to introduce an element of strategy. It's got really weird controls. Don't know if that's an emulation thing, but backwards is up and forwards is down and forwards is backwards. And you know what I mean? They flipped it. And I don't know, that's like I said. I'm playing it on joystick, so I would have thought not. Anyway, you go, is anyone going to kill anyone? Come on, seriously? Paid all my fucking money to see this thing. There's no fucking cable or Netflix back now, so fucking kill each other and shit. Instead of fucking, they look like they're doing stepmaster and step and lunge and step and lunge and go for the burn. See? It's a fucking river dance. Right, anyway, let's get back to the start screen, because all that happens is one of them kills the other one and he puts his thumbs down. There you go, look. Jumbo vision, and the crowd goes wild. Right, let's go back to the title screen. For music. Right, let's try that again. So look, 2 to 4 players. I have no idea how that works, but it is one-on-one at some point, which is cool. So you got that. Right, so 1 player, yeah. Press it twice, no idea why. 1 keyboard, 2 interface 2, and 3 Kempston. The keys are preset and they're fucking awful. So we're going to go with Kempston. Right, so certificate of slavery, because yeah, you get a certificate to say that you are a slave. Legion 13. First March, captured Marius or Messina, indemnity, 180 times 180 eagles. I'm guessing that's currency, so you are fighting to win your freedom. But that's cool. It's a nice touch. Everyone likes certificates, especially now in modern schools where everyone's a winner. Right. Fire? No. Enter? No. Space? All about space. So forwards and backwards is up or down, and you get to choose 3 weapons. So we'll go with a shield. I have no idea how that works, because the controls are literally hold fire, then press backwards and you'll turn around. You can turn around, but press forwards and you'll lunge. Oh look, you got a net! I have no idea how that will work. So is that a ranged weapon? Let's go with a ranged. Let's go with that bad boy. Yeah, I guess it's a weapon of range. So select weapon 3. I don't know how that works. Is it? Oh look, a ruler. You can measure him to death. Inches or centimeters back then? What were we? Right, you got your balls or your bellows, 007. Is it going to limit it? Yeah, I think you can only go for a small weapon now. So it's 1 of each, I guess? Yeah. Anyway, I'm on the left. We're in a quarry. Up is forwards, backwards is down. Hold fire, then press forwards. Ah, so that makes sense. I'm taunting him. Then backwards is turn around. Then press up and lunge and hit. And I hit. And he jumped. And this is it. This is the range of our combat. And he realised that he was getting a kick in, so he ran off. Why are you still alive? No! No, come on. And we're both dead! Oh my god, it's the end of Rocky 2! Okay, that's kind of cool. If I didn't fuck up that turning around though, that bitch was toast. So it is really nice animation. You got an up and down axis. The flip controls just make it weird. But we're going to go with that. Yeah. So what does that mean if we both die? Do we... In fact, how does that work with a thumbs down? Probably like you two. Right, so yeah, we're going to have that one again and that one. But yeah, so it is nice animation. It certainly isn't where the exploding fist and stuff like that. It's not fast. It's not particularly fluid. I have no idea why it got such good reviews. I don't know what it did on the other systems. I can only think that it got good reviews because it was trying something different. He's going to kill me. Oh, he killed me. Thumbs down on Jumbo Vision. But I don't know. I mean, I know it's years and years later. I'm probably just a little bit bitter that it's not living up to that magazine when I was 11. But yeah. Shall we try pointy stick? Yeah. But look. Backwards, forwards down, backwards up, turn around, taunt. That's cool. I mean, for a 1 to 8 game, no music, no sound effects. Come on, come on. No. That's real gladiatorial. I just died. Oh my god, my pacemaker failed. Yeah, this is underwhelming. I mean, if you loved this back in the day, you can tell me where I'm going wrong, such as playing it now. By all means, do. But I think this is a bit pants. Bellows. Sword. Ruler. I know it's not a ruler. So it's got like an extended thing. So there is a difference between when you select weapons and stuff. No, don't turn around. This weapon shit. I demand dope testing. I say he's got an edge. It's the Russian Olympics from the early 80s all over again. Come on. That's it, 3 lives. Okay, one more go. Music seems somewhat appropriate now, don't you think? Boom. I have no idea what this is like on any other systems. I tried to run it on Commodore. I was on my Commodore Mini and it didn't want a Scooby of it. So maybe my Commodore Mini is racist against Gladiator. Shield, sword, pointy stick. It's a wand. Right. I quote some Harry Potter spells then, but I don't know any because I've never read any of the books, and I've watched 3 of the movies because I was forced to by my girlfriend at the time, and I think they're all shit. Controversial, but I stand by it. Looks like he's fucking dragging his ass on the wall. He got worms. Fuck balls. That's what Gladiator said when they lost. Well, I'm going to call it quits there because this game is seriously underwhelming, and for such good reviews, I say you were fucking brave, Domark, for releasing this after Way of the Exploding Fist, which is quite possibly the best one-on-one fighter on the spectrum. Why did I pick that? We just get rid of this life, but yeah. I guess it's true what they say, isn't it? Never meet your heroes. Like when I met my, the Grand Big Mac. That did not look like the picture. Come on. That's when he does that. Oi, oi, oi. See, there's got to be some way of parrying that he could do and I can't. Because, you know, dope testing. Well, there you go. Gladiator on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum. I think it's a bit shit and underwhelming, really. And Sinclair user, if you're watching this, even though you're a defunct magazine from the late 80s, shame on you for how many kids wasted their money on this. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.